Now joining us now is a member of the Rivers State Elders Forum, storytelling for a chat on developments in Rivers State ahead of Saturday's local government polls. All right, Asukewe Ikoawaji is joining us today. We want to say thank you very much for joining us here on Newsday. And let's start it off by saying that with the local government elections set for tomorrow, what is your assessment of the overall preparedness of the Rivers State Independent Electoral Commission in conducting these polls?
Aaron, good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon.
I have to say this. Before I answer your question straight, people make law to suit their selfish interest without knowing that tomorrow the same law will hurt them. In life, you don't do things for selfishness when you know that tomorrow will come. And when that tomorrow comes and you are no longer there, it becomes a problem. Having said so, there is a law that establishes state RSIEC to take charge of the state elections. The same law allows the state RSIEC to be the umpire of the election. I don't know why, in the case of Rivers State, people read so many interpretations into it. The election is coming up tomorrow. The State Independent Electoral Commission in Rivers State has made a statement that they are set for the election. So if the umpire of the election said they are ready for the election, everybody who claim to be a member of Rivers State should go out and vote. After that, if there is any issue, there is a judiciary. But for you to stop an election that is already organized by the body charged for such an election, it is something that is condemnable. Nobody. Like I listened to the governor of Rivers State today. He said, before now, there is a judgment that allowed the security agencies to be part of the election. Now, there is another judgment that said that the security agencies should not be part of the election. The same judgment did not say that the RSIEC should not conduct election. I am not a lawyer, but when you have a conflict judgment, the umpire chooses the one to obey. But let me say this and say it very clear. The Nigerian police is charged to carry out a specific duty. More or less, now we have security problems. The Nigerian police has a right to patrol every part of Rivers State for the purpose of security and life and property of the people. Maybe on their process of doing this, they saw people gathered. They should ask questions. If the people say that they are for the election, then there is no need, because there is a court judgment that said they should not participate. So there is no need of Nigerian police being part of the process. If they try to be the part of the process, that is a contempt of court. And I'm also using this opportunity to call on Inspector General of Police to set up an investigation panel. We don't have problem in Rivers State. The politicians in Rivers State, if you put all of us together, I don't think we constitute up to 25% of Rivers people. If politicians are doing something, the people of Rivers State should have their peace. And some of us are involved because we need peace in this state. The Inspector General of Police should set up an investigation panel to actually investigate whether those police people are real police people. If they are real police people, he should call them to order because there is a court judgment. If they are not real police people, he should also get them arrested and charge them. Because we should obey the law. Like if you listen to the governor, he said he arrived there because there was some people that want to obstruct and they are wearing police uniform. Some of us are interested on these people that wear police uniform. If they are police people, they should be treated according to the police law because there is a court judgment that they should not participate. Like I said, the police has a right to do their duties. The police has a right day, afternoon, and night to parade because of insecurity in the town. That is my opinion in this matter.
Mr. Ikoawaji, thank you very much for sharing your views on that. I mean, there's a lot that has happened in the last 24, 48 hours, including the court ruling. How would the recent court ruling influence the conduct of the polls? And what impact do you think this is going to happen on the elections tomorrow?
Like I just mentioned one or two things. The court is the last hope of every man. As far as a country is concerned, there is a court ruling that gives so many different interpretations. Let me say this. I listened to the speech of the new Chief Judge of the Federation that is going to correct some of these things. And some of us are praying for her so that most of these things she will be able to correct it. The judiciary for today are not be fair to Nigerians. We don't have any other country to go to. We don't have any other place to run to. Some of us don't have any other hope outside God and this country. The judiciary should look at what they are doing. When you have so many judgments in the same matter, it becomes a problem. But if you look at all these judgments, there is no judgment that said that the RSIEC has no power to conduct the election. I read the one that said the National INEC should not give materials to RSIEC. RSIEC is saying that they have accessed the material October last year. For all of this, whether the people are right or wrong, my advice is that everybody should keep his sword At the end of the day, the court will decide. The RSIEC said there is no judgment stopping them from conducting the election. I think the chairman is a former judge. Also, he also understands the law. So, the governor himself has made an announcement declaring public holiday from yesterday being Thursday to today to enable the people travel. So for whatever it is, all these things will still end in the court. There is no trouble. There is no need. It happens in some other states. Even when people say it's not possible, at the end of the day, the court will decide. There is no any problem for now. In 2027, there is going to be another election. Then the Rivers people will sit down and decide what they want for themselves. For now, the RSIEC said they are ready to go on for the election. Whether police are providing security, whether DSS are providing the security, that they are ready. We are asking everybody to put back his sword. Let them conduct the election. And after the election, everybody has a right to pursue his matter. Whatever the court said is what is going to stand at the end of the day. But for now, we need peace.
All right, speaking about needing peace, is it not worrying that we have gotten to that stage whereby it is the court that will define the constitutional duty of security operatives in Nigeria as it involves Nigeria within the sphere of Nigeria? Are you not concerned about that particular court ruling?
The truth is that this process has been laid down before now. It's not today these things start. When there is problem, when people has issues, when there is disagreement, people seek redress in the court of justice. People contest elections, not only in Nigeria, all over the world. If you feel that you are cheated, you go to court. Let me tell you, I've been around for some time now in this business of politics. Senator Adam Oshomole ran election under the platform of ACN against PDP. INEC declared PDP, declared Professor Sumbo as the governor of Edo State. Oshomole went to court and the court declared Oshomole. In Imo State, Emeka Hedionha was declared the governor of Imo State. After some months, the court declared Hope Uzodimma, who is now the governor of Imo State. In Rivers State, Umeha was declared the governor of Rivers State. And the court declared Rotimi Amechi. So, you cannot separate the judiciary from the electoral process. It's a constitutional matter. The court has a right, wherever, things are going wrong. But what we are saying, let me also use this opportunity to say this. I listened to Mr. President, who meant so much well for Nigeria, talking about the youth confab. To me, this is my personal opinion. If our electoral process is well reformed, if our judiciary is well reformed, if our police system is well reformed, if our military system is well reformed, there will be no need for youth confab because the youth will find a place for themselves. All these things are happening because there is no proper clear road for all these institutions. Somebody will get up because he has the money. Somebody will get up because he has the power. Somebody will get up because he has the connection and turn the hand of the clock against some other people. But to me, I am enjoying it now. As far as this business of politics is concerned, I've been around for over 40 years. I'm enjoying it because the same people who turn the hand of the clock to favor themselves are the ones crying today. That is why people should learn how to do what is right. But for the fact whether the court has a right to decide if things are going wrong, the court has a right to decide. But the court has to decide according to their conscience and according to the life of Nigerians. You can't see people dying. You say they should go and die. No. And that is why we are calling for proper reform in our electoral system, in our judiciary, in our police. All aspects of life that has to do with the election of Nigeria need reform. So that most of these agencies can be independent. But for now, some of these agencies are not independent. And that is what is causing all this problem.
Mr. Asukewe,
let me say this and say it very clear.
Mr. Asukewe, I really apologize for interrupting you, but we do have to wrap up the interview. It's been wonderful speaking to you and extremely informative.